Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am wanting to go to one of the parks today, but man, wait times are pretty brutal on rides. So I figure I got to take some more costumes back to costuming specifically for working at Animal Kingdom. I got to get that costume back. So I'm going to head over there, check on times from my car, and then figure out where to go. All right, so I just dropped off my costume over here at costuming at Animal Kingdom. I can't show my face because it might show some stuff in the background, so I don't want to get in trouble. But I think I'm going to do Epcot. I still have yet to do Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. It's sitting at 65 minutes, which isn't fantastic, but it was at 75 minutes earlier. That could always change, of course. Plus, I would like to get some food, especially while the Flower and Garden Festival is still going on. Living directly outside the Disney bubble and working within the Disney bubble is pretty slick, I'll have to admit. Like, I just had to run over to costuming and I jumped right back onto Osceola, and now I'm heading right over to Epcot, and all of this that you see is basically Disney property. It's pretty cool the way everything is connected here. All right, we are in 409 Dory. It's always good to remember that. That's why it's always smart to put that in your phone on the car locator section of the My Disney app. All right, so we are now in to Epcot, and the Flower and Garden Festival is still going on, so I definitely want to grab something to eat. It's afternoon and I have not had anything yet today. Looking at Spaceship Earth, it's always so impressive when you're right up next to it. Hard to believe there's an actual ride in there. It's actually been a while since I've done a video here. I think the last time I was actually here, I was working the Mickey Run 5K event out in the parking lot at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I came over here to Nectar to check out the Tuna Poke Bowl. And there goes the monorail. Just got my lunch. I ended up doing the Tuna Poke Bowl over here at Nectar. And look at how fantastic all of this looks. It's $8.79, but I was able to get my my 20% off discount because I'm a cast member. You never know where you're gonna get your what you're gonna get your discount, but you always have to ask. This looks fantastic. But I'm really enjoying this Tuna Poke Bowl. It's got a bunch of avocado, mango, edamame, pickled onions, rice, of course, with some umami sauce on top of everything. Really is a great park. What a shot. The beautiful blue skies, and oh, it's a wonderful day. Wonderful day. So grateful to be here right now. In a wild change of events, the wait times on rides are really brutal here. You know it's bad when the Seas with Nemo and Friends is 45 minutes. That's pretty crazy. Remy's Ratatouille is an hour. Guardians of the Galaxy is 75 minutes. Test Track is 90 minutes. Frozen After is temporarily closed, so that's not helping the situation. So with all that being said, I just got a text from Jill. Where she works, it's slow, and she was able to get out of work early, and she just kind of wanted to see how my day was going, and I actually just let her know, like, wait times are brutal here in Epcot, and they don't seem too bad in Magic Kingdom. The reason I was kind of debating between Magic Kingdom and Epcot, and the reason that I went with Epcot was better food, quite frankly. And I was really hungry, and I knew I could get something relatively quick and something healthy. I didn't want to start the day with like fried chicken strips or a burger or something. So yeah, I just looked at my phone, and times are pretty normal, I would say. A lot better than Epcot, and there's more options to get away from the this hot Florida sun. So I am going to meet Jill over at Magic Kingdom. Well, I hate to leave, but I don't know. I also didn't want to wait in line for Cosmic Rewind by myself for 75 minutes. Plus, I get to see Jill. I don't get enough time with her, so I'm very grateful that I get to meet her over at Magic Kingdom. And now in the parking lot at Magic Kingdom. Well, actually that's not true. The TTC. Have you met Mickey? This park is so truly special. So now I'm just waiting for Jill. She's probably about 10-15 minutes behind me. I'm such a dork. I never get tired of coming to Magic Kingdom. The smell of that popcorn now, it smells amazing, but it really does now kind of remind me of work, especially when I'm working in Hollywood Studios. Still a great smell though. Oh, look, a bench, and it's slightly shaded. Look at that view. And there's the castle. The Dapper Dans are doing their thing.
Alright, we need to do something to cheer these folks up. Yes. Hey, I got an idea. Let's sing everyone's favorite song. Which one is that? The last one. It's a small world after all.
There's a beautiful castle, and I'm tired of waiting for Jill. She took the boat, which takes longer than the monorail. So I'm heading in. I think I'm gonna go to like Adventureland. Maybe I'll check out the Enchanted Tiki room or something. But I gotta keep moving. I'm tired of just waiting. All right, so Jill is finally in. While I'm waiting though, I'm gonna do the Swiss Family Treehouse because I have not done this actually here, only in Anaheim in California. So I'm gonna check this out while I'm waiting for her because I know she's not gonna have any interest in this whatsoever. Could you imagine if this was your backyard? This is so awesome. This is cool. Got a very unhappy child back there. I remember the one in Anaheim. A lot of climbing. Not much different than this. Check this out. Hope that kid's okay. Oh, that's a cool view. Looking back at Adventureland, you got Tron in the background, Cinderella's castle. Beautiful foliage. Wow. Jungle Lookout. Oh, looks like they're doing some kind of construction here. Unfortunately, the screaming child is following me. Definitely a cool treehouse. By far the coolest treehouse I've ever been in. Wow. Wish I could have seen this when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure I did the one back in Anaheim when I was a kid. It's been a long time since I was a kid. It's hard to remember everything. That's so neat. Must be where the Swiss Family Robinson dines. This is their kitchen. That's cool. An angle of Jungle Cruise that you don't normally see all the time. And I just talked to Jill and she should be out here waiting. And there she is. Say hi.
Hi.
Can't even see the screen, it's so dark. Magic carpets of Aladdin. I think we're gonna head over to the enchanted Tiki room, get out of the heat for a little bit. Ooh, are you sure there's a pretty good line for it?
It seats a lot.
I've never seen it all the way out here. Film it before the show starts. This ride always gets me on copyright claims with the music. This also reminds me of the inside of Trader Sam's in the Polynesian.
Look, here come the girls.
Ach, ja, and a wunderbar birdmobile, which has birds on it, and it goes round and round. And that's why we call it a birdmobile.
Alright, so Jill and I just got a couple Dole Whips from the Sunshine Tree Terrace. I got orange because I've never tried orange. And Jill, how is your strawberry?
Strawberry's okay.
Just okay?
It's not raspberry and it's not pineapple.
Yeah, she really likes raspberry. I love strawberry. We have strawberry at Blizzard Beach, actually. I'm trying to hold my camera and my Dole Whip at the same time. On a hot day. This is incredible. Wow. Check out this, I guess, extended queue for Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. We're just over here. Jill's not enjoying her. I cannot believe, like, the strawberry is so good. She doesn't think it tastes like anything. And the orange is amazing. Look at this whole area over here. Isn't it awesome? So how do we get this into our backyard? Well, first we need a backyard. So we need to get a house. Look at that though.
There's those canals in Lake Mignolo. It's called Crystal Cove.
All right, we are heading into Pirates of the Caribbean. It says 10 minutes. It's probably not 10 minutes, but this is great. Just walking right on in.
They need a bit of persuasion, ladies. Pirate will.
We're not afraid of you!
It's Captain Jack Sparrow we're after, and a fortune in.
We're the Captain Jack Sparrow!
once, Captain Jack Sparrow. You'll never find the treasure without a look at this here man.
Right, Jill and I are doing arguably the best ride in the park, Haunted Mansion, saying only 20 minutes. Probably longer than 20 minutes, but probably not much. Captain Culpepper Klein. And the giant tarp covering the Haunted Mansion is still up. I think it's going on a few months now. At least this is working. I love the cat. Oh, that cooler feels good, doesn't it?
Not dead in your tracks. Are you with them on your
Same, it's my favorite ride.
This chamber has no windows and no doors.
And heed this warning. The spirits will materialize only if you remain quietly seated at all times. Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. They're highly sensitive and bright eyes.
Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. Rat quality, It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond. Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween, awaken the spirits with your tambourine.
The happy heart that receives your sacrifice.
Rise to Dole.
Gonna send them for
switch our heads. All right, now we are heading into Memento Mori because it's right here. Hello. I don't think it's a Roosevelt. It's actually a Disney one. Yeah, it's been around for a while. It's a cool shirt. I definitely like it. What I don't like is the fact that it's $75, but it's very cool. It's really cool. It's decently heavy material. $75 again. Oh, jeez. this Haunted Mansion jacket. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, look at the cat.
That's so awesome. Be good for, it's all you really need for winter here.
Yeah.
Here in Florida. I almost said Colorado. The singing bus. 125, not too bad. Pretty cool.
Look at these. These are bookends.
Madame Yoda replica.
It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere.
$199. That's pretty cool. I do love these bookends. $64.99 for the pair. That's awesome. Look, it's Peter Pan and Wendy. Jill wants to do It's a Small World. It's only 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, actually.
Okay. One of these days I have to do it again, because I legitimately have not done it since I was a kid. What's Peter Pan's time? 40. That's a pretty good time for Peter Pan. So now we are heading over to PhilharMagic, Mickey's PhilharMagic, because Jill has not seen that show yet. And I was telling her how awesome it really is.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, and there it is. Look at that with the castle in the background. I like all the artwork on the entrance to this theater. Yeah. So we just got out of PhilharMagic. What'd you think of it?
I was surprised. I thought it was going to be Mickey's. And I was surprised to see that it's more Donald.
Yeah,
and, I like ducks.
Because it says Mickey's, right? Yeah, Mickey's PhilharMagic. I just had to look back at the sign, but it really does showcase Donald Duck, which I said in the last video that I kind of talked about it, that it's kind of cool to see him get some representation. But it's a cool show. I don't think I ever really mentioned it, but the screen, it gets bigger, and next thing you know, it's like almost wraparound vision, basically, like full peripheral vision. Sorry, we're trying to navigate. Which way? Right or left?
I don't know.
Anyway, trying to navigate while I'm trying to talk, and I don't want to run into people. But it's a cool show. It really showcases some of the classic Disney movies, and it's got wind effects in the theater, which actually feel great.
Yeah.
When
smellitizers too.
Yeah, the champagne scene, and so there's like lots of wind and lights in it. It's a fun. I don't know. What is it? 15 minutes at most? 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
It's worth it. I think it's cool. It's a good way to get away from the heat. But
the 3D effects when you're wearing the glasses they're pretty impressive.
It's so cute to not only do the kids, you see the kids reaching out, but you see adults to it, which is kind of funny. It's like they keep trying, like nothing's gonna appear there. It's funny to see, but it's been a long day for me since I started at Epcot earlier, and I think we're gonna head out.
Go have dinner at home.
Yeah, we're gonna get some dinner at home. I feel lucky enough to have had some lunch over at Epcot, and then an amazing Dole Whip. So yeah, we're gonna go home, get some dinner. We both have to work tomorrow, and part of the the challenges of real world. We still have to work, so, but very grateful to be here today. So thanks for coming along, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.